Hey everybody, welcome to Talking Habs with Rick, that's me. First ever live stream of a hockey game. I'm going to do the first period of the Boston Bruins at the Montreal Canadiens. And I don't know, I've never done this before, so let's hope it comes out okay. I don't know. Nobody in the room yet. Oh, so just remember, I can't show the game. Hey David, thanks for coming in, buddy. So I can't show the game. I can't do play-by-play. How's it going, Mike? How's it going? Thanks for coming in, guys. Bad. I hope it's okay. Showing me that my connection is unstable. But listen, so that's the problem I've been having since the windstorm. I hate when see what it looks like on the screen, so sorry about that. I'm doing my best. I found a real good one. Sports. Go to the NHL, type Canadians, and you should get what I got here. I have problems with it is when my internet connection is wanky, which it is. I go to the now. Nothing much I see about it. Okay, well, anyways, I'm here. We'll just wait it out. Hopefully, it'll get better. I don't know. First live stream. Back to. Sorry, the internet is lagging. You know, it's the desk there right now, so we're waiting for the game to start. But I see people coming in and going out. Damn it. Really don't. Do this today, spur of the moment, and I'm going to have no internet connection. Ay. Even on the computer. Oh, there we go. We're back online, so hopefully people will come back in. Hey, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Listen, my internet connection's wanky because since the windstorm. You're in Montreal. You know that windstorm we had a couple days ago. My internet connection just is fussy. So if it lags, just hang on. It'll come back. Not much I can do right now. So, what'd you guys think of my bold prediction? Think the Habs going to beat the Bruins tonight? I just get this feeling, you know. I got it wrong on my video, by the way, about they were playing in Boston. I don't know why I thought they were playing in Boston, but they're at home. So that means Boston played last night at home, and then came here, which is not a horrible flight or anything, but then they came here for back-to-back games. So they also had a really awesome night. Marchand had, I think, 5 points. So, you know, that might be good for us here. I don't expect Marchand to have 5 points last night and 3 points or 5 or whatever tonight. So, might be good for us here. I kind of expect a good game by Montreal. And, Sang Paling will unleash his fury. I don't know about that. Don't overhype it. He had one good game last year, yes. But, I mean, you know, it doesn't mean he's going to be like that this year. But I expect a good game. I expect him to show something. He wants to stay, obviously, so this is his opportunity to take the reins and take grab a spot. I don't know what's going to happen if he stays. There's a lot of rumor that KK will go play rehab in Laval in the AHL. I don't know what's going to happen, but if Poehling does stay, which I really do expect, I don't expect him to go down. I think he's going to do well, and I don't expect him to go down. They're going to have to waive somebody or make a trade or something. I don't know. I would imagine Riley or Folan is going to pay the price here if Poehling stays. They're carrying 8 defensemen right now. I don't know if they need to. They'll probably waive one of them or trade one of them. I imagine Folan, you can waive him. If you lose him, I guess it's not the end of the world, right? So that's kind of what I expect to happen. Sorry, I just ate. I made some really good bread, guys. Can't lie. Anyways, only 2. Why is there only 2 people in here now? Jeez. Connection seems it's like it's okay. How's my connection? Is that why there's only 2 people? The answer just came up. I'm lagging again. And hopefully, of course, I'm probably talking to myself, but I'm getting. Come on, internet connection. Well, not at the beginning. I should say second period because around 8 o'clock, I think it's worse. Okay, David, take your. Anyway. Kind of crazy, so I can't do anything about it. I don't remember. Oh, without an internet connection, I can't do anything. So, but if I. You know, do the whole game. I don't know how to do my review properly, so I'm gonna start out with first period, and we'll see how it goes. And first ever one of these broadcasts, and my internet connection, of course, is wanky. And it's my card, and it's good because right now the internet connection is like unstable. So, and look, literally, you could maybe say I'm unstable. I don't know, but so no one's listening to me right now, so it doesn't matter. I can just, and it's a live stream, so you know, live streams are supposed to go a little, whatever. I'll see what. Okay, I'm back. Back out. Oh God, what a connection I got. And I was saying, I pay for high speed. It's not like I pay for pretty good internet. It's not the best, but I pay for, you know, in the middle there. What is it, 120? I think I pay for. I don't get it, and it's not really. I don't know. I would have thought the signal. It's not like I have steel or cement walls. I'm in an apartment. Believe me, the walls aren't that thick. Not bad here. Walls aren't like paper, but. So I hope I'm going to entertain you guys through one period, and hopefully the game will be very entertaining. I don't know what you guys thought of my video. It was last night. I was just feeling I couldn't sleep, and I just got this thing that Montreal's going to win. I'm going to just do a video where Montreal's going to win. We'll see what happens. I don't know if my reputation's on the line for it, but we'll see. I really do expect, if not that they win, I don't expect a blowout either way, really. I kind of expect, What am I going to say? I kind of expect it'll be a very entertaining game. And look, for us Habs fans, if Montreal blows them out and it's like 5-1, that'll be entertaining, so that's not a problem. But if it's a close game, I think it's going to be a good game. Might be close. Might go right down to the wire. Might be in overtime. But I think Montreal is going to win. So, I don't know. He's my team, and I want to support them, especially against the Bruins. Like, it's not, if it's Toronto or Boston, there's a lot of emotion there. So, yeah, I can't help that. Hey, Berthany, Nolan. Hey, Nolan, thanks for coming in. My internet connection is kind of wonky, so if it kind of lags a bit, just hang on. It's going to come back. It's been up and down. The weather, and I don't know, ever since the big windstorm here in Montreal. Any of you Montrealers out there, you know what I'm talking about. The day after, I could, but it was just, so I didn't, I just decided not to do the live stream because I didn't want to do this. So, but now you see, I put out, well, see, it's back. I put out a video saying I'm doing it, so I got no choice. I'm going to be here, and I want to be here. Just, I don't like the internet like this. But listen, everybody who's here, when it lags, just hang on. It's going to come back. It's not like I've gone away. You don't have to worry. I'm not going anywhere till the first period's over. And look, I'm not saying I won't stay longer. I don't know how I'll feel, but I think I'm just going to do the first period. Mete. Nolan, are you saying Mete because you wrote meat? Don't blow it. Don't blow it. It's just starting for me. I get it like a minute later. So you guys might find I'm behind because I'm watching on the internet, and I know when I have it on the TV in my room, I'm running behind the TV. Because whoever's putting it up here is, they're transferring it. It's got to have a delay. Okay, so nice little pokey rebound he gave up there. Price went right to somebody. Good. Okay, Mete's on the ice. They're in the zone. Here he comes. There it is. Junior, and went and rush in, and he sees that opportunity. I said he's going to start scoring. I don't expect him to put up 20 goals, but watch him get maybe 10 goals, somewhere up around there. He knows when to pinch in. Those opportunities will happen. Not every game, but he did the exact same thing on his first goal. Exactly. He saw it and he rushed in and he shot. Amazing. That was a great goal. I'm really happy about that. Pigs are flying. Mete scored. Look, it's his second goal. That pig's flying thing's over. He's going to start scoring. It's not going to be the only goals he scores. Especially if he does that, because those opportunities happen. Probably a good 10, 12, maybe 10, 20 times a year for a guy. Maybe not even that many. 10, 12 times a year, those opportunities are there. And he seems to know how to take advantage of it. Yeah, I can see my internet is, even when it says it's not unstable, I can tell by my screen it goes very, it's either really crystal clear or it goes... I think it's... There's Suzuki with the puck. Eye injury, maybe career-ending, from what I can gather. I didn't read the details. Yeah, Nolan, the floodgates are opening. It's not... I don't think he's going to score a ton, but he'll score now, like a normal defenseman should score, I said 5 to 10 goals this year. Somewhere he's going to land somewhere in there. I think more than 5, but he's going to land somewhere between 5 and 10, I think. Unless he puts on like a, he might hit 10. I always like seeing that 1-0 Montreal first period over Boston. Love seeing that over any team, but. Key parts of the game. So he's going to say what the key parts of the game are. Manage turnover. This is for the Bruins. Manage turnovers to stay out of foot races. And the Habs limit lateral plays in offensive zone. But I thought, wait, the lateral doesn't it mean like cross ice passes? Isn't that how they, when they open up that lane and you get the cross ice laterally? Isn't that what that means? Why would you want to limit that? I guess Boston's really good against defending against that. Maybe not tonight. We'll see. We'll see what kind of game the Bruins have on back-to-back. Look, it's the 2 games in a row. I think we're getting back-to-back against the other teams on back-to-back. We lost the last one. And guys, don't worry. If they score and you're ahead of me, you can say it in here. So don't worry about it. Paul, let's hope Sherratt and Weber injure. No. I don't know. Nobody gets injured. I don't believe in that. I know I had that video where I was mad at Aho. When I say bang them, it just means hit them hard. But you don't have to injure anybody. I don't believe in that. Even though it's the Bruins, I don't care. I don't believe in that. Because, if you think like that, well, that's going to happen to us too. Do we want any of our guys injured like that on purpose? No. Whenever I've played and that's true for any sport, I've never been like that. If I knock a guy down in a sport as you're supposed to, I'll help him get up. I believe in that. Fairness, I don't like cheating. If I didn't do something and you did it, I nailed at the line. You guys are dangerous, man. I hate Marchand. I mean, if there's a player in the league I hate Marchand. That's good. I like that. Come on, guys. They're just the Bruins. It's just another team. It doesn't matter. They played their game. If Montreal plays their game, they're just as dangerous as Boston. It'll come back. It should come back. My picture is good. Hey, sorry guys. I'm really sorry about. Don't forget, if anyone can still hear me, when I do live stream, if I do it every game, I'm not going to have this internet problem every game. This is just tonight. We got lousy weather here again. Probably does have something to do with it. Krug hit the post? Okay, I'm going to look out for that. Do I agree with the Paling call-up? Yes, I do. It's not a point that maybe Belzile should have been called up. They want Paling up here. He said he'd be the first call-up. He's ready for. He's going to be a better NHLer than he was an AHLer. It's not my. I've read that, and it struck me because I think that's true. He's going to be a better NHLer than he was a college player, than he was an AHL player. Watch and see, and that's what's coming in, buddy. If you can actually see me and hear me and it's not lagging. If it is lagging, the lag will go away. So you just have to. I can only say, have some patience with me here. I'm having trouble with my internet, bad weather and shit. I don't know. Sorry, I know I shouldn't say that word. on YouTube. Whoever that was some nice dangles there by the Bruins. Oh, nice save by Price. Oh, that was a nice save. Man, the Bruins are dangerous, I got to tell you. They're playing pretty good, but on back-to-backs, the first period, they might come out and they look good. It's how they're going to do in the second and third. So as long as we can stay with them, and right now we're ahead, we're good. I don't expect a blowout. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. That's why I didn't give a prediction. I didn't give a prediction for the score for that reason. I was probably in the mood I was going to say unrealistic. So, hey, Gislain. Okay, hey, Gislain, sorry. If you're just coming in, my connection's lagging at times, so if it lags or goes away, don't worry, it'll come back and I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Not till the end of the first. And this is an experiment. I'm enjoying it, so I think I'll do it, maybe not every single game, but I'm going to do this often, first period of games, because it gives me the rest of the game to do my review, and then I just have to go. I can look at the condensed thing to get the goals and stuff and see the important parts of the first period that I missed. Because you can't, honestly, it's hard to watch this game well enough to do a proper review if I did the whole game. At least for me right now, is my first one, right? So down the road, I'll increase the time and eventually I'll do full games. But right now, it's just going to be first periods. But I'm really enjoying this. I really like live streaming. It's kind of like freestyle, for athletes when they're doing a sport and they can do freestyle. I think that's why they like it, is because they can do what they want. And on a live stream, you can. I'm going to be doing a video. I was going to do it this afternoon, but I was baking and stuff, and I didn't really have time. I'm going to compare the Montreal Canadiens with the Toronto Maple Leafs. You know how Maple Leafs fans are always ragging on us, and we're always ragging on them. I'm going to go and compare their stats, team stats and player stats, and show actually how very similar these teams are. They have different strengths and weaknesses, sort of. Some are similar, but they're very similar. We're going to be close. I don't see Toronto moving away. Although Tavares has been out, he's coming back. It might make a little bit of difference, because right now the Habs are actually ahead of the Leafs in stats and all that stuff. And I think the Leafs will just come and even it out with Tavares in the lineup. But that's going to be my next video. I'm going to do a comparison of the two rosters. Like I said, I was going to do it this afternoon, so it's not going to be one of those. I know sometimes I announce a video and then I don't do it. This one I'm going to do because, first of all, it's easy to do. I like videos that I can do where it's not a lot of technical difficulty. And I love it. I won't. Had it, and I made like making bread, and I haven't done it for a long time, and I'm back into it. I can make pretzel bread out of it. I can do all kinds of things with it. But I made really good rolls, so soft and oh man, so good. Homemade bread is fantastic for you, like Evan and. I've been cooking all my life. First cake I made, I think, was 8 years old. I read that I either didn't buy in a store ready to eat. Have to do, because it's just my card. And but I lose the seconds, right? But I don't lose them. I just become farther behind on the broadcasts. So, the other game, the reason, what was it? TV, which I get in my bedroom. I don't have cable in the bedroom. In the living room and in my roommate's room, we have the cable. So I was watching the game on here, so I'm behind, right? So now the game's ended, and I'm at 6 minutes left, and it just keeps going out, on, out, on, out, it took me like maybe a half hour to watch the last 6 minutes of the game. So then it was like, okay, then I'm behind. Then my Prism shut me down. That's what I used to do this. And I said, okay, it's an email thing. It thinks it's another email for a password, and it won't accept my password. So I bring it to this funny story, since we're on live stream. I bring it to my 17-year-old son, who, he knows all these things. And if not, my 28-year-old. My 22-year-old, he's on his own, so he's not living here anymore. He's in LaSalle, so it's a little too far. So I bring it to my 17-year-old son, I explain the problem, and he's all, you can't do it, Dad. Give it to me. Right? And the thing is, it fixed itself. It went right on to the thing without a hesitation. Like, how did that happen that I was having literally, I spent 15 minutes trying, the last time an hour. And then this time, it fixed itself. So I don't know. It was just a funny story because I'm old, and technology's not the greatest thing for me. And meanwhile, I'm talking and everything, and I must have missed 3-4 minutes of this game. Thank God for those condensed games. It's too long, and I'm getting to the point where I'm able to remember. I don't know if you guys are long-time watchers, but whoever is, I was saying how I can't really talk hockey off the top of my head. I have to get back. I'm starting to, because the preview I did for this game was totally unscripted. I was actually starting to write it, and I just got this boom, just do this, and I just that was ad-lib completely. So it was fun to do. So I'm getting better at talking hockey, like I said I would, because I'm getting more into detail of the game when I watch. I watch in greater detail now. So it's coming along, which is great because when you got to do I'm doing the podcast tomorrow. Which, listen, guys, if you have any questions for the podcast, please don't leave them here. When I'm done, you got to go to the podcast and leave them there. I'm gonna look tomorrow, write them down, and I'm gonna do the podcast tomorrow. So if you want to do that, go to my podcast episode 3, leave any questions you might have for me there. Very happy to answer anything if I can answer it. If it's something I can't answer it, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I'm not gonna, because it just makes me look dumb. So I'll just say I'll leave it out of the. I won't put the question in. So if you don't see your question, it's either that I got too many, which hasn't happened yet, or that I couldn't really answer that, and I don't want to BS my way through an answer. And quite frankly, if you go to my early videos, and I mean my really early videos, that's what I did. It's educated bullshitting. Is that I know hockey, but I didn't know how to get it across, so I needed other people's stuff to get my stuff out, which I don't need so much anymore. Like, I don't have to read other people's works to get my ideas going, right? I can now sit down pretty much, and depending on the team, unless I really don't know the team, I can write a review, a preview without having to get too much from the internet. Just the stats, really, what I need. By the way, let me know also, and you can do that. Use the podcast. Just indicate you want it for the podcast. And whatever I was trying to tell you to do, you can do that. Yeah. I forgot. Tired. I was up really late last night doing that review. Well, not I have insomnia. Sometimes my meds don't work, and sometimes because I'm one of those guys when I'm not so it makes I don't know what You really want that face-off to be won. It was a decent save there by Price. One thing, I don't see a blowout coming. Boston definitely playing good, but it's not to say I don't see a win. Don't forget, this is Boston, Montreal. It does throw the rules out the window. It's not to say Boston can't win here. Of course they can, but throw the rules out the window. Just because Boston would be the best team in the league, if they are, I don't know if they are. Doesn't mean Montreal could be the worst, and they're still going to beat Boston. It's how it works. It's not a good matchup for Boston anytime it's Boston, Montreal. Well, I should say the potential. I can't. Zachary Candido, I haven't seen you before. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Montreal is a great team. You know what? They're not. I mean, traditionally, we've been a great team. They're not a great team yet, but they're on their way to being a definite contender anytime now because the talent is there, the chemistry is there, the motivation is there amongst the players. It's a really good team. So if you follow Montreal, buddy, you made a good choice. Rask just pushed on me. Yeah, I know. I'm talking to the camera and I didn't see. I can talk to the camera. I got to start watching more. Anyway, 7 more minutes left, guys. My first live stream of a game. It's been good so far. They've been good together, eh? These three guys, Armia, Drew, look online. I've got an offside here by Boston. Mete, it was offside, so it didn't matter. Oi, I've been sitting in this chair all day. One thing about YouTube, some if you guys are interested in that. Yeah, I see I'm down to 4 because I'm probably not seen by anybody right now. Zachary, if you can see me, yes, I love Max Domi. I love so many players on there, so it's hard to say he's my favorite player, but I like Max Domi a lot. I love his, what do you call that? It's not enthusiasm, but he's got that, he doesn't back down from anything. He's fast. He can be strong on the puck when he really wants to be. Oh, I don't see a penalty yet, so. You guys are ahead of me again. Oh, Mete went off. Okay, I didn't see what happened. So, yeah, let's hope we kill that off. 7-5 shots for us. Power play for Boston. Yeah, it's scary with our penalty kill. But listen, we've had games where we didn't give up anything. The penalty kill has been good in games. It's sporadic. Let's hope tonight's not one of those nights that we're bad. You guys are probably seeing it already. They scored. Yeah. PK sucks. It's weird how the PK and the power play just switched this year. Pasternak? Okay, well, listen. It's 1-1. I said it's not going to be an easy game. I didn't expect to go ahead. I didn't expect to be leading going into the intermission, so, what can you do, right? Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Thank God we got that early goal because, look. And the weird thing about that is, right, Mete gets the goal. Mete gets the penalty to give up the power play goal. So, give with one hand, take with the other. I'm at a commercial break here. I don't see the commercials. I just see something that says commercial break in progress. Okay, so we're back. Okay, he hooked. Okay, they're about to start the power play, so I'm going to see the goal. Wow. Wow. So listen, guys, you know, when you hear any talk about Caulfield, what he's going to bring to this team, that's it right there. And that's what we're missing right now, is a guy with a shot like that. Right? Look at what a laser. What a laser that was. And look, he's in that spot where he took the shot from. I mean, that's Caulfield's office right there. So if you know, this is why if Caulfield, if they make the playoffs and Caulfield can join them, and everyone's wondering, well, why and push somebody out, but that's why right there, what you just saw there. Well, you guys saw it before me, but that Pasternak shot is what is the reason Caulfield is going to get here as soon as possible. They will make room on this team for a shot like that. He's got 9 power play goals already. It's just not fair. Okay, I saw that the Tatar thing. I'm not looking now until I see the goal. But thank God. That's so nice that I know that they're gonna go ahead going into the intermission. That's the best thing. A late goal is great. It's a great way to just change the momentum of a game, or for your team, just the confidence level coming out for the next period. It hasn't happened yet, the Tatar goal. Yeah, Nolan. Thomas the Tuna. It's a funny name. Tuna Tatar. Do I like Austin Matthews? No, I do not. And it's not necessarily because he's a Leaf. There's some of that in there. No, just something about him bugs me. Will I say he's a bad hockey player? No, I'm not. He's a good hockey player. He's got a shot like that. I get it. But I don't like him. Come on, get that puck to Tatar. Well, he's not on the ice. How does he score? How far ahead of me are you guys? Jeez. That could be a problem, eh, for the live stream, is I'm going to be way ahead of you guys. Here he comes. Beauty. Rask got a piece of that, eh? It dribbled past him. He got a piece of it. All right. 2-1. Well, with 3:12, let's see what happens. Well, I don't know how. You guys are probably... Right now, I'm still looking at Tatar's goal. Come on, guys. Kick some Boston ass. I'm back. So I know about the Byron goal. So listen, if Byron gets that goal... Did Paling get... you guys watch... Well, look, I shouldn't ask because I know. You're my subscribers. You watch my... Now, if you watch my preview, I said that's the reason why he's centering them, is because he's going to get them going. He's that type of a guy. And there's your answer to, will he stay? If he can get Byron and Lecky going, Will he stay? Yeah. He's the kind of guy who makes his line mates better. You want that kind of guy on your team. Come on, Byron. There it is. Beauty. So what? Oh, offside. Did the puck come out? Yeah. Okay. It happens too fast. I can't tell. He did get it close to the line. That's for sure. If not right on the line. So did they challenge it? Is that it? So they challenge it and it's good, and they get a penalty as well. It wasn't offside. All right. So that's a penalty to Boston and 3-1 Montreal. Let's see the power play get something. Maybe the route is here. I said there's going to be no route, and maybe it's here, guys. That's Halak was in nets last night. He broke his stick on his post. He was mad at something. Almost done. I got a minute 27 left on this. I'm lagging. Come on, guys. Close out the period. Get it out. That's it. Suzuki? $31 seconds left. 3-1. So look, that was a really good period. I'm a little surprised. The way the period was going, I would have thought this is going to be a tough game. And then the floodgate opened, and they got two quick ones. Who was that doing that with Domi? Someone was holding his stick there, just showing it. Like I said, I'm sure I'm way behind you guys. Oh, anyways. Okay, so I'm back online pretty good. Let me know what you think. The first period. We'll do it again there, and we'll see. Okay, good. I'm back on. So like I said, I'm going to do Thursday's game first period. So remember that, and it's cutting out again. So instead of having this in and out, let's say goodbye. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and putting up with this lousy internet of mine tonight. This was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. Habs are up 3-1 going into the second. That's always great. Like I said, it's Montreal-Boston. You can't look at the standings when it's Montreal-Boston. You got to throw that out the window because the rules don't count here when it's Montreal-Boston. Montreal beats Boston more often than they lose to Boston. That's the rule. So, I look, it's the game. Knock wood. I was knocked my head's made of wood. That it stays like this because there's still 2 periods to go. So, like, it could change. Got to be realistic. So I hope Montreal plays another 40 minutes like they played this 20 minutes. So they play a full 60-minute game like this, and it should turn out fine. I'm not going to make a score prediction because it could go either way still, and I don't want to jinx it at this point since Montreal's doing pretty good. I don't want to jinx it. But hey, I'm looking good for my prediction so far. Knock wood again. Boom, boom. Looking good for this prediction. Thanks everybody once again for joining me. I'll do this again Thursday, first period, Thursday's game. And listen, we'll have some fun. I'm really enjoying doing this. And enjoy the rest of the game, everybody. And go Habs, go! Let's kick Boston's ass the rest of this game. Bye, y'all.